Hello and happy Sunday, Gram Littles. It's Gram Ninny, happy as can be to be here to read a story, even an arch book with you today. Today we're going to read Jesus Wakes the Little Girl. This is based on a story from the Bible, so maybe it'll sound familiar. This is the story of Jairus' daughter. It's based on Matthew 9, Mark 5, and Luke 8. But it was adapted from some verses for you special children, by Joanne Bader. If you see pictures, you can thank Michelle Dorenkamp for that. Thank you, Joanne and Michelle. Here we go. Jesus wakes the little girl. One day when Jesus took a boat to go across the sea, a large crowd waited on the shore in nearby Galilee. They welcomed him when he arrived. They were expecting him, when suddenly a man appeared whose face looked very grim. Uh-oh, why does he look grim? This man who ruled the synagogue had Jairus in his name. He fell right down at Jesus' feet to tell him just why he came. "My only daughter, 12 years old, is near to death," he said. "Please come and lay your hands on her so she can live instead." Jairus knew that Jesus was capable of miracles. Now Jesus went along with him, and the disciples too. The whole crowd followed close behind to see what he would do. So Jairus led them to his house. He was in a hurry. He had great faith in Jesus' power, so he tried not to worry. But as a parent, that's a little hard not to sometimes. Along the way, there came a man who then to Jairus said, "The teacher is not needed, for your daughter now is dead." But Jesus overheard his words and told the ruler then, "You must not fear, only believe. She will be well again." And because of Jesus, we all can be eventually. When they got to the ruler's house, they could hear loud weeping. But Jesus said, "She is not dead. She's only sleeping." The mourners there all laughed at him, for they knew she was dead. They'd all been right inside the house, some very near the bed. Then Jesus sent the crowd away, and when they were all gone, he took her mom and dad inside with Peter, James, and John, 3 of the disciples he loved so much. He held her hand and said to her, "Now, little girl, arise." And she got up and walked around before their wandering eyes. "Get her some food, for she must eat." That's just what Jesus said. And all the people gathered there, because she was not dead, but she had been. Wow. Jesus is God. He raised the girl. Her parents were amazed. They knew it was a miracle. They thanked him and they praised. Their little girl was well again. She now had life and breath, and she could run and talk and play. Jesus had conquered death. As Jesus rose from his own death, we too will rise someday, and we will go to heaven with him who took our sins away. I love that story. It reminds us of what Jesus is capable of. He has power over death. That said, if someone you love dies, he isn't probably going to bring them back right now, because nobody would die if that was the case. And it's part of the plan that we're born and we die. But before Jesus Christ, the death would have been forever. But because of Jesus Christ, we can be resurrected again because he was. Stay hopeful, stay true, and be wonderful, special little you.